Was Christmas Eve, babe, in Firelink Shrine. Bah, my head would spin. Hello, I'm so sorry. Hello, welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed, welcome back once again to In-Depth Dark Souls. And today we're having a little bit of an Onion Bro cosplay, just to represent the homeboy. I didn't show me getting this armor, but I did show the armor. It's in Sense Fortress. It's the merchant there across the broken bridge sells it. And did we read it before? We might have. Distinctive shaped helm worn by the Knights of Katarina. By the Knights of Katarina! Rah! Outside Katarina, it is often ridiculed for its onion-like shape, hence why we call him Onion Bro, infuriating the proud knights, but the masterfully forged curved design makes it very effective for parrying, which is funny because you don't do a lot of parrying, but yeah, still a good armor. Anyway, we have one little thing to do, and then we can get ourselves. Actually, we want to mid-roll here for a second. Always easier to make that if you mid-roll. We want to do one thing, and then we can continue on and finish off an area, which is going to be wonderful. And yeah, like I said, I wanted to represent old Onion Bro today, R.I.P. as they say. And I thought, fuck it, the Gold Tracer set, with the Gold Tracer set, the Gold Tracer armor, fucking not armor either, the Gold Tracer weapons. Come on, brain. Ugh. And yes, like I said in my rambling way, happy Christmas Eve, everybody, if you do celebrate. If you don't, happy Wednesday. Look at me. I'm a big onion. Or an egg. Bah. Yes, I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're watching this in the future, hello from the past. But yeah, all pretty good. It's all good. I hope all is good your end. Some great stuff to do today, and hopefully my plan will work out. I wanted to show this off because obviously we see Lord's Blade Kieran use these, but unfortunately this game has not really got dual wielding per se. I mean, I can attack with the left hand, I can parry with the left hand, we can strong attack with the right, do a few spins, do a jump attack. You can do lots of stuff with them. Little back flip there if you want to do it instead of a kick. It's pretty cool. But the left hand can just do that. That's the only thing you can do with the left hand. Yeah, it's good for catching people because it's quite quick, but there is no actual dual wielding in Dark Souls 1, which is a shame. Ow. But is what it is, I guess. Ooh, that's so quick though. Now, why did I come here? Well, if you remember one of the other episodes, I broke my FAP ring because I wanted to show this off. There is actually a way to get the FAP ring back. Is there anything else I want to trade for right now? I know a lot of people angry that I got rid of Manus' soul and that I should have done that, but I will show that at some point. Oh no, not the bloated thingy. So, if we drop our Sunlight Maga head here, we can quit and load and see what we get. I mean, from what I've been telling you, I think you know what we're going to get, to be completely honest. But, yeah. Jolly D. Give me warm, give me soft. Oh, wait, no, that's the witch's ring. Shit. I'm a dumbass. This was the other thing I wanted to show. I'm a fucking idiot. A surprise for you and me. So I knew there was two things I wanted to show. So that's how you get the old witch's ring. Old witch's ring. Old ring from an old witch. Makes sense. Engraved minutely? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. My brain just turned off there for a second. With indecipherable script, but seemingly useless. It is not useless, and you can start the game with this and we'll show off how to do it. But no, what we actually want to do is take the Xanthos crown, which we got in the painted world, if you remember. Quite soft to the touch, so it even tells you in the description, hey, maybe you might want to trade this in. I knew there was two goddamn things I wanted to give, god damn it. But yeah, so we give this in now, and this will give us our FAP ring. My God's sake, Cal. Oh, I swear sometimes my brain. Yes, yes, give me warm, give me soft. Boom! Ring of Favor and Protection. Yeah, so if you've broken your one, you can get one there, which is rather nice. I wanted to do that, not this shield. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that shield would be too heavy. Not that shield, but I just want a shield of some sort. Silver Knight shield would be good if we can use that. Yeah, because the Silver Knight shield has fantastic stability. This has really good fire, actually. And we can use it. Is it the same stability? No, actually, the Silver Knight shield has better stability, so we're going to stick with the Silver Knight. I didn't upgrade this armor, but as you can see, I went and upgraded a load of different shields to max. I upgraded a load of, not a load of weapons, but a few weapons to max. I got a Silver Knight sword up to max. I got a Black Knight sword up to max. So we've got some ideas, anyway, for fighting a couple of the upcoming things. We won't need it for this boss, because this boss is rather... Well, we won't even need weapons, but yeah. We also got some armor up to max as well. And I picked up the... Boulder set and the steel set as well from the same merchant. Yeah. The Knight's Veronique. And I upgraded the Giant set and the Silver Knight set up to max just to show how ludicrous their protection is. But we won't need them, to be honest. But yes, we have a very important job to do today. And that is to head to... where do we want to head to? Well, actually, first of all, we can head to the Daughters of Chaos. Yeah, because we can show that off. In fact, we pretty much have to, don't we? Because we can't walk to thing. Yeah, fuck. Alright. So, if you remember, we can't talk to her. But with the ring on, with our new ring that we just got.
Kavalech, my dear sister.
Oh my.
Kavalech, what is it? Kavalech, my dear sister. The eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister. I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself.
Slightly awkward, not gonna lie.
I'll be, but that you...
So...
Goodbye, Kavalech. Do be safe.
It's very minor incidental dialogue, and we'll get some more after, I think, as well. But... It brings into question, what were they doing? They were trying to maybe create something with these eggs to try and curve the spread of the flame, or to do something. And yes, I see the item over there. Don't worry. So, you know, but also it confirms to us that she is indeed blind. She can't see us. And maybe due to the fact that we slayed Special K up above, maybe our aura is the same, and that's why she thinks that we are Kavalech.
Oh, hello, but don't neglect the...
She needs some company.
In all honesty, I am envious. What comfort can I offer without speaking her tongue? Have you heard?
So, interesting that's the dialogue we get now. If we were to, and I might show it in the New Game Plus run, but if we were to do this from the very beginning, he's like, oh, you speak the lady's tongue? And obviously if we haven't had Egghead yet, and we weren't a part of the Covenant or whatever, he would kind of be like, oh, well, that means nothing, you know, fancy tricks. But I'll show it off, but it's interesting. So he can't speak to her. So even though he worships her and does anything for her, he cannot converse with her. So she is truly alone, which is very sad and very harrowing. But we'll talk more about that as we finish this area off today. Now, all the way through the game, as you know, we have been invaded by good old Darkstalker Knight Kirk. Well, he tried it one too many times, and I think he's given up. You get his whole armor set here. A really cool armor set at that. I'm not going to wear it right now, because we might wear it in a future episode. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If I could find the fucking thing. Hello? Am I just fucking stupid? I mean, I am, but... Huh, there it is. Helmet of Kirk, Knight of Thorns, a notorious member of the Dark Wraiths. A dense patch of thorns grows from its surface. It is a fitting item for the murderous Kirk, for by simply wearing it and rolling, one can damage enemies. What's really interesting about Kirk is that obviously it goes on so many times about how he's a Dark Wraith. You know, I didn't say anything else. Notorious member of the Dark Wraiths. Is he notorious because he left them and joined this covenant here? I would say so, because he seems to be anywhere to do with Blighttown and the Daughters of Chaos rather than anything to do with the Dark Wraiths. So most likely Kirk is a defective Dark Wraith, which is pretty cool. And maybe murdered a load of them and so became notorious for that. Hard to say fully, but that's my headcanon anyway. That's kind of what happened there. Now, I made a promise. Well, I didn't make a promise, but I did say online that I would show a somewhat easier version of this next boss fight. Now, I can't promise that it's going to be like an amazingly easier version of this boss fight, because this boss fight is a pain in the fucking ass, but I'm going to try my best. Basically, everybody knows, if you've played Dark Souls 1, or even if you haven't, if you just heard of Dark Souls 1, you will have heard of the Bed of Chaos, the infamous boss that Miyazaki actually apologized for. I don't know why I'm resting at this one. I don't need to rest at this one. Now we do need to equip the lava ring to get there, but, you know, is what it is. Coincidentally, actually, before I finish what I was saying, this look here is quite funny because... did I already say this? Well, if I didn't, I'm going to say now. Funnily enough, Onion Bro, while he looks like he's this large, bulbous man, his character model is indeed skinny. So, he's a skinny king. He is not a... I mean, his head will roll, bah! But, he is not indeed a fat man. So, I just always thought that was quite funny. But yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of complaints about this boss, and yes, it is not a great boss, like, in terms of things, but I don't know. Maybe I've just softened over the years, maybe it's my bias towards the game, and I you know, let's be honest, I am biased towards Dark Souls 1, I love it so much. It, you know, it solidified my love for video games and everything, and brings you back again and again and again. But I've played worse bosses in games. It's not a good. It's by no means a good boss. I won't sit here and say the Bed of Chaos is a good boss. It's not a good boss. But I get the idea. I get it. Now, originally, there was going to be a whole thing where you would fight. A different boss would come out and you would fight them. And that was like. The whole thing. And you'd still have like the big tree in the background kind of swinging at you and stuff like that. But again, as everybody knows, the second half of this game was infamously rushed and cut short because of publisher deadlines and all that type of thing. Not fully due to From Software, to be honest. I mean, as you can see, this is pretty good at stunning people, you know. Not fully From Software's fault. Now, maybe they could have... Maybe they're a little bit too ambitious, but who knows. But, yeah, so they scrapped the boss fight, and then we got what we were left with. Now, they did have a concession, and it is the only boss fight in the game... Ooh, that was nice. It's the only boss in the fight in the game that has checkpoints, technically. As you complete certain things in the boss fight, you gain checkpoints, and it doesn't matter if you save and quit, or if you... die, it'll still remain at that stage of the fight, which makes it a bit easier. So what people tend to do is they tend to kamikaze their way through the boss fight in order to kill it as fast as possible, which is fine, you know, that works, and it's completely reasonable. And to be honest, I usually kind of quit and load myself, or if I don't quit and load, then I usually die. But I said in my Discord, I believe it was, or at least in the comment sections of one of them. By the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, come and join and say hello. We chat here and there. It's not a very, like... It is an active Discord in the sense of we like to chat, but it's also like a, you don't have to worry. We all have lives, we all have shit to do. I'm not in there every day being like, guys, interact. I'm like, fucking listen, if you want to fucking chill out. I mainly made it so that I could let people know when I was going to go live and stuff like that. But anyway, I mentioned there that I knew a kind of an easier way, somewhat easier way to do the boss fight, where you don't have to engage as much with the falling floor. Now, there is no, like, super simple fucking hack way to, like, not cheat through the boss, but you know what I mean, get through the boss really quickly. But I will show, hopefully, and here's the thing, I apologize in advance if I fuck this up. It has actually been a long time since I've done this method, so we'll see how that goes. But I will show this method, and this bow is going to come in handy. Anyway, so we never actually went up here yet. So this is the final daughter of Chaos. If we had ran up here in the other episode, if you remember me saying, Kirk would have invaded and we'd had to deal with both at the same time. He's gone, so we can just rock ourselves up here and kick some ass. And again, fucking those tracers. Woo! No wonder she was a menace in these streets. Those tracers fucking don't mess around. We get a catalyst, which is pretty cool. I'm going the wrong way. It's this way, isn't it, for the catalysts? Yeah. The Izalith catalysts. Catalysts of the Witch of Izalith of long ago when her daughters were still flame witches. Before they were engulfed by the Chaos Flame, before the birth of pyromancy, their wands were mediums for sorcery, but knowledge of this flame sorcery has long since vanished. So, pyromancy as we know it is a relatively new thing in this world. It used to be flame sorcery, which is actually something that a lot of people point to there being a link to Demon Souls. Now, I don't know if I fully subscribe to the idea of it being a full connected world like that, but if you want to, there's a connection you can make. You know, many, many, many centuries ago in a land far away, Boletaria, there was flame sorceries. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think the games are connected, Demons and Dark Souls. But it's a nice one if you want to headcanon that they are connected. There's your link, or one of the links. You know, because obviously flame sorceries are a very predominant thing in that game. The other thing to note as well, as I said, is that that's not Quelana, because obviously we know Quelana is alive. Shit, what did we do? It was Chaos Fire Whip we just picked up, wasn't it? Yeah. Art of the Flame of Chaos, which engulfed the Witch of Izalith and her daughters. Sweep foes Chaos Fire Whip. By the eldest daughter of the Daughters of Chaos. Which, you know, again, you can kind of... You can make an argument for a lot of different things, and some of it does get a little bit wibbly-wobbly, timeline, whatever, like, you know, but I think a lot of it comes down to it just being rushed, and so some of the lore might have gotten a bit confused, but I personally think, anyway, and again, this is conjecture, I think Quelana is very much alive and outside. That's just a different sister. We do see loads of sisters in the opening cutscene, so, yeah. Again, inspired by Thailand, really cool architecture, and, yeah, I really don't think it's the worst boss in the world, but let me show you what I can try and do, anyway. I say that, watch me just fuck this up completely, but I should be able to do this. I love this intro, by the way, as well. I always thought it was really epic, having to slide down into the battle, you know. Bash your head along the way as well. Keep an eye on, yeah, see the top there. So as you can see, very much sitting on this giant throne in the background, you can actually see it's a throne. So this is... Well, as we'll see, this isn't actually the boss. The boss is in behind this little orange area here. But this was like the avatar, I suppose, of the boss. Originally, we were going to have a boss that you'd fight, and then this big tree thing in the background would still be throwing stuff at you. You can see these as well, kind of what's pinning it down, or at least what's here. Maybe it was a thing to lock her in here all them years ago. Could be, could be. And again, remember I was saying before, you would think it was the root of arteries or whatever, but no, by the looks of it, it's the bed of chaos has exploded out into these wooden trees, I guess, roots rather, and that is what's breaking out through the big dome that surrounds this area as well as here and everything. So it's very interesting. Now, what you're supposed to do is run up both sides, get to the thingy, and you will smash one of them. When you smash one of them, then the floor will start breaking. Ow, I didn't block that one for some reason. Smash another one, and yeah, okay, apparently I can't fucking block today for whatever fucking reason. Great start. But yeah, as you progress, there's stages to the boss fight. So most people will kamikaze their way over, and the minute you get over there, trying to get back then, all the floor will start breaking and it's going to be a fucking nightmare. What I like to do is, I come across this side first, because I think this is the easier side to get, as far as I remember. And you want to just use a bow, and it might take a second. As I said, it's been a while. But there is a little angle that you can just dead angle your way in here. I believe might be up a bit, or maybe you have to go in a little bit further for this one. The first one is the tricky one, because obviously you gotta, so what you're aiming for is that thing in there. Yeah, you gotta come from this angle here. All it takes is one hit. I actually don't know what the fuck I'm shooting at here, I'm not gonna lie. It's in here somewhere. But the thing is, once you know what you're trying to aim at, it's very easy to replicate. So, once it hasn't been fucking 45,000 years, you can do it. You can do this way rather easily. There we go. So there's one. One of the, I suppose, bindings, if you will, has been smashed. I always think this is really cool looking as well. I mean, like, as I said, hate it or not, it's fucking cool looking. It's really cool looking. Yeah, so I could have gotten that from back where I was, which would have made life a bit easier, but here we are. You can see now the floor is crumbling. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I did this wrong. So you're supposed to do it from, like, here, I think. And then we can easily get our way back. I'm not showing this off well at all. But the reason you want to do that side first, don't knock me off, please. Thank you. The reason you want to do that side, I fucking knew she was going to kill me at least once. I did say I probably would fuck this up. Yeah, it's back there. See where I was standing the first time? That's where you want to stand, because you can easily get out. I knew it was going to happen at least fucking once. It's so annoying. I should have really practiced beforehand, but that would be no fun, would it? Why would I do that? But I can still show this. It's still a much handier way, and once I show it, then you can say, okay, right, now I know what he means, and I know what not to do, basically. Fucking better chaos, man. I mean, it's one of them bosses where you want to try and defend it and say, look, it's really not that bad, and it's not really. Especially when you know, like, quick ways to do it and stuff. Like, there's people who can walk in with firebombs, stand in the middle, throw them, hit both on the first try, and go in. Now, I am nowhere near that level, and never will be. But there is very much easy ways to kill this boss. I just fucking suck, and haven't done it in ages, because most of the time I'm just like, ah, fuck it, I'll just run in. But if you are struggling... Another thing we could have done there, because I was in the middle bit, I could have said fuck it, and I could have quit out. And quitting out, instead of having to do this run back, we would have just been right outside the door. Which would have been handy as well, but obviously. Instead, I decided to be a moron and die. Hopefully my souls aren't in a stupid fucking... I mean, I don't need the souls now, to be honest, at this stage, but I just don't want them to be in a bad place. If you quit out, you will be here. And you'll go back in and do this bit again, and... Oh, fuck. Not often I get that. Yeah, you just do this again. But as you'll see as we go down, I suppose it'll show off, in case somebody hasn't seen this boss fight, it'll show off that the boss still remains half killed, as you can see. So now I'm going to grab these. Don't do this, by the way, because you want to just get the fuck out of there when you... There we go, see? That's... I hate everything. I hate everything. Of course you fucking locked me in the wall! To be honest, I don't even care about the souls. I more care about the fucking humanity. But again, we actually don't need the humanity either. It's just so annoying. Oh, don't go for your souls. If you lose, if you come in here and you're fucking whatever, just don't even bother. Just kill the boss first. You can get your souls afterwards. Okay, again, this is coming from a place of don't do what Cal does, do what Cal says, okay? I promise you. Fucking bed of chaos. Oh. Yuck, yuck. I'm proving so many people's points, but also proving my own point, because like I said, look, here's the other thing, fundamentally, and I think people's biggest issue with this game, and with Souls games in general, and not even just Souls games, actually, with a lot of games in general, it tends to be, oh, this game's too hard, I keep dying. Who cares? Who actually cares? You died, so what? You know, try again. That's it, really. Like, fundamentally, like, how long did that take me to run back here? 60 seconds? You know, it's really not that bad of a run back. And yeah, it's annoying, and I'm pissed off that I lost all that humanity. But again, I don't really care. I don't need it. You can make more. You can make more money. You can get more humanity. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? We don't even have a bow. We do have a bloodstain. So let me show you. I'm going to show you now what you're. So what should have happened there. So instead, don't go up that way at all. I was fundamentally wrong there, and I apologize. Come here. You can hit it from here. Even if you maybe come around this side, you can hit it anyway. You can hit it, and then you want to come this side then. And so the reason why this is, in my mind, the easier way to do things is just because as we're going for the second one here now, you'll see all the floor will be falling and everything, and that's fine. But what's going to happen is that she's going to be sweeping you, and while she's sweeping you, she's gonna be you're gonna be falling down the hole. So all of this floor is gonna fall apart. You can see? So this is where people start struggling. But if you come here and do this, look, we can just stand here. So even if you do the first one normally, quit out, then come over here, shoot this one with a bow, because this one's easier to shoot with the bow. I say that now and I fucking missed. Shoot this one with a bow. It should only take a couple of arrows if you know where you're shooting. Unlike me. I think it's here. No. Left a bit. There it is. Left a bit. It'll only take like 3 arrows. So you don't even need like a good bow. It doesn't need to be upgraded or anything. Just come in with a couple of, like 10 arrows. Give yourself some fucking wiggle room if you want. Come in here, do that. And then you're laughing now. Now, this is the quote-unquote dangerous part. That always looks fucking cool. Looks like a big phoenix. So now she gets another nasty move. This is where things get dangerous. This move. So, just avoid it. Now, you can very much avoid it out here easily enough. But it's when we get into this part. Now, what we gotta do is, look at that. It looks fucking cool. Come on. What we gotta do is, we gotta get into this middle bit. Ow. And we need the floor to break, and then we need to we need to make a run for it. So you want the floor to break first, then you want her to do her sweep attack, which is that, and then just run. Don't stop, just run off the side. Done. And that's it, you've done it. Oh fuck. That's it, you've done it. Do you know what? As I landed on the bit in the middle, I actually said, and you can go back and listen, I just said, land here and wait a second. Or at least in my head I did. Land here and wait a second. to make sure she's not sweeping. And as long as she's not sweeping, then you're fine, you're golden. You've beat the boss. But instead, I went, oh yeah, okay, now you just run up. Knowing in my own head, okay, once you land, wait a second, make sure she's not sweeping. And as long as she's not sweeping, run up and that's it, you've won. And that is it, that is all you have to do. Bait the slam attack, run off the side, and then that's it, you're golden. There's no jumping involved, there's no need to roll, there's nothing like that needed. You just bait the slam and run directly off the side and you will always land on that, and then you can run straight up and then in and you win. But of course, me being me, I had to go, but what if I ran forward? Straight into the... Oh, help. Help, 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 help. I mean, I have the shield with me and everything. I don't even need this shield. The shield is not necessary, really, for this boss. It's helpful in case you get a sly fucking thing come towards you. You just go, huh, and hopefully you'll block and you'll be fine. High stability shield, you should be good. Most of the time, you don't really want to block anyway, because she's going to knock you off the side. I cannot believe I've that fucking 3 times now. Yeah, 3 times to the bed of chaos. I mean, it makes sense. It's the bed of fucking chaos, but it shouldn't be at all. But I suppose it shows, as I said, everything stays. Fuck my life, man. So again, run in, bait the slam. That wasn't the slam, so we don't care that we got hit. Heal. Run in and bait the slam. I hate you so much. There we go. That's... This went from in-depth Dark Souls to basically just what you shouldn't do when playing this game. Basically just the, hey, here's the 411 on what not to do when fighting the Bed of Chaos. And this is the thing, I could do this a million more times from today and do exactly what I'm talking about. And it will work. And I won't die. And I'll be fine. I'm not even going to edit it. I could. I could edit this around and make it look like I do it all in one go. But why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'm going to stick to my words, stick to my guns, and show it as it is. And say, hey, this is what happens when you're a fucking dumbass like me. You know? Oh, holy fucking light. Oh, I can't even get angry because every single time I've died here has been my own fault and my own stupidity. So I apologize to the people who I said I would show an easier method because clearly I've died like, what, fucking 4 times now. But if you get what I'm saying and just don't, as I said, don't do what I'm doing. Just please, God, don't do what I'm doing. Just listen to the words I am saying out of my stupid Irish mouth. Let's try again. I'll explain it one more time. So imagine this was the first time you came down, okay? You come down here. There won't be any fire because it'll be the first time. You run to that little nook over there. Actually, no, don't even do that. The first one, run all the way around, break the thing, quit out. Come back down, run to the little nook on the left-hand side, shoot it with an arrow. Then you're done. You're done. Because all you got to do then is bait out the fucking... I hate you so much. Bait out the fucking slam attack, which he's going to do now for me. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yep. Wait for it. Now go. Just run normally. You'll always make it onto here. Make sure he's not sweeping. Yeah, and then run up. And you've done it. And now we're done. Now, you can get hit by Firestorm in here, but realistically, you should be through this section before that happens, like this. And now, there's the boss. There it is there. See, tiny little worm thing. Showing that you can actually take a hit from the thing as well, so it's fine. And then just... bap, one hit. Dead. That was it. That's all you gotta do. Okay? Just do that. Don't do what I fucking just did. Just do that, and it's done. Yes, it's not a great boss. Yes, it's fucking shit. But it's not the worst. And if you know little secret tips like that, like the A lot of people struggle to get onto this part. But as you've seen there, it is guaranteed. You just bait out this hand over here to do the sweep and slam. And when it does that, sweep and slam, just run straight forward off of this bit. And you will land right here. Wait. Make sure he's not sweeping around. And then just run up. And you're golden. I often wonder if they ever remade the game. FromSoft, not like what this version is, but I mean actually FromSoft remade the game. Would they include this boss, or would they fix the boss? I often wonder what they would do. I would be very interested to see what they ended up doing. A cool arena, a cool idea, but yeah, fuck's sake. Oh, Soul of the Bed of Chaos, the mother of all demons, this Lord Soul was found at dawn of the Age of Fire. The Witch of Izalith attempted to duplicate the first flame from a soul, but instead of created a distorted being of chaos and fire. Its power formed a bed of life, which became the source of all demons, and is more than enough to satiate the Lord Vessel. So, it makes sense to me, anyway, that the boss is a fucking nightmare, because it's the Bed of Chaos. You know, it's literally called the Bed of Chaos. Oh, I thought I got some. I just need to equip it. It's literally called the Bed of Chaos. So, you know, makes sense to me. We got a couple of things to do now. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake, man. Right, now, I should have this questline finished. Please, after me struggling so much with the Bed of Chaos, please give it to me that this questline is done, because I swear to God, if it's not done at this stage, it should be. Hey, bro.
Oh, miracle? Come again.
If she's not dead, I swear to God. Because she should be dead by now. If not, then the trigger for this is broken, if this doesn't work. Or you gotta do it some other way, I don't know. Because the trigger should be finishing an area, which we just did. So this bitch better be dead. This bitch is still alive. What the fuck? Maybe we need to quit load. We'll try that.
I was wondering, it is a great... I do not want...
Yeah.
Then be safe.
We'll throw a quit load in. And when I quit load, this bitch better be dead. I swear to God. But yeah, the Bed of Chaos. I mean, look, the lore behind the boss and everything is really cool. I mean, she is literally the reason there are demons in this world. What the fuck? Okay, so... As I've said a million times, what's supposed to happen is that you, whatchamacallit?
I do not want...
You...
Then be safe.
Come on, brain. Where are your knocks? You bring her here and chat to Petrus and everything, and he's like, oh yeah, fucking the little madam's here. And then you finish an area, not the DLC. The DLC is supposed to be the only thing that doesn't work. But you finish an area, and then Petrus kills her, and you get some dialogue. I've had it happen, but for some reason I can never get it to happen again. So I don't know if it's bugged, or if it's you gotta do it early and before you do anything else. I don't know, maybe.
Oh, miracle.
Maybe it's one of those you gotta do
Come
it early
again.
type of things. Let's throw in a fucking warp. Why not? In fact, we'll go and do what we need to do here, and then we'll go and we'll check that again. Now that she's like that now as well, we should maybe get another ending. Although I don't know, because Seetha's dead, so we might have just fucked her questline completely, but... Oh well. I tried. I can do a lot of things, but I can't fix bugged questlines, so you can't blame me for that, okay? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Witcher Free.
Oh, my dear sister, don't mind me. It does not hurt terribly.
I don't know, it seems to.
Kavalech, my dear sister, you know, I still remember once more. Whole beef, but that you will.
So,
Whole beef.
not too much more dialogue there, but basically reconfirming that she is indeed blind.
Goodbye, Kavalech, two beasts.
She is indeed blind.
Oh, hello. But don't neglect the...
Don't neglect the fair lady.
Have you heard? And only but what are...
We do have a quest line to finish off, though. If anybody knows what I'm talking about. Because we did... There's at least one quest line I can properly fucking finish off. Because we did indeed do as we were asked, and we dealt with the Witch of Izalith. Eventually. Eventually. Fuck's sake. So, it's interesting to see what I like about this whole section, and what I like about this game in general is you're basically looking at multiple threads of how people tried to deal with the idea of an age of darkness, or, you know, power kind of leaving, or, you know, just a kingdom having to fall, and how they tried to clutch to power. You have Gwyn trying to relink the flame with his own soul, and splitting parts of his soul off to give people power to try and keep the place going. You have the Witch of Izalith trying to recreate the last flame, the first flame. You have Seath with his crazy experiments. You got like, I love just the different kind of ways that everything kind of works in this game. It's I think it's brilliant anyway. Now we should. Never mind. I was gonna say you shouldn't be able to get to me, but I think it's only the mosquitoes that can't get to you. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Do I have any moss? I don't think I have any moss. Doesn't really matter if I don't have any moss. I just don't like the noise. Oh, I do have some moss, lovely. Now, madam.
Outstanding. You have done very well. Thank you. I am blessed to have met you. I suppose I can call you fool no longer. I can hardly thank you enough. Please take this. It is all of me.
'Cause all of me... Sorry.
Thank you. I am blessed to have met you. I suppose I can call you fool no longer.
I suppose you can, really.
Thank you. I am blessed. No luck. Do not let it bother you.
Do not let it bother you.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you. Let us begin.
Let us begin indeed. Grab the last of her stuff.
Thank you. I suppose I can...
And now basically she'll just disappear into the night.
Very well. There is nothing left for me to teach you. Our time together is done. It was short, but sweet.
Yeah, and that's basically that.
Fool, hurry along. I can do nothing more for you.
I shall call you a fool no longer. Could I just talk to you again? Fool!
Fool, I can...
I don't think she has any dialogue, but since we got everything off of her, let's just... I know I hate to do it, but...
The voice of reason fails.
Oh,
Then
she
here
does.
is a lesson for you. Farewell. My mother. My sisters. What have you done?
What have you done? What have you done? The voice of reason fails, eh? I mean, you didn't really have the voice of reason. You kept calling me a fool. So, you know, not really that great. Anyway, this was all of her, was it? Erect giant fire pillars in the vicinity. The tempestuous, raging flames resemble those summoned by the Daughters of Chaos when they challenged the ancient dragons and scorched the very earth. So, interesting as well there. So this is normal fire, whereas this is chaos. So they did use fire against the dragons, but it was chaos fire that came when she attempted to make the recreate the the first flame, you know, which is interesting. Just gonna check. Just gonna check. Still closed. Oh ho. Oh ho. Okay, one last thing to do in this area, and then tomorrow's episode then was gonna be some probably an ending, which is crazy to think. But yeah, well, actually, no, not probably. Definitely will be an ending because I don't think there's anything else. I'll double check, but I don't think there's anything else to do on this playthrough. And then there'll only be probably, so as I'd say, there's 2 episodes left, because then I'll have an episode where I probably just splice together any last little bits that we can get, and yeah. Anyway,
Kavalech,
what is it?
Kavalech, please. I am happy, really. I have you. Don't I? I'll be...
Oh. All of her, literally all of her dialogue just makes this just so much harder.
Kavalech, but... why?
God, I just feel fucking awful.
Why, you monster! The fair lady! What have you done? What have you done?
What have you done? What have you done? Fucking took out the trash, bitch. Note that he also dissipates into a load of worms. Get off of me! Get off! My God. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I feel like that was a bit of a mercy killing. This area's fucked anyway, and you know, she was just holding on and she was in constant pain. It's a tough one. She's a very kind of very, very, very sad and morose fucking NPC, but that's how it is. And actually we can get some more lore on that as well if we read her thing. Soul of the Daughter of Chaos. Of a Daughter of Chaos, excuse me. Firekeeper of Quelag's domain. A firekeeper's soul is a draw for humanity and held within their bosoms. Below just a thin air of skin are swarms of humanity that writhe and squirm. To her, the countless eggs which appeared were cradles for each tiny humanity. So they were trying to recreate some type of humanity? Didn't really fucking work out well for them, did it? But that is the tale of the Witch of Izalith and her daughters. A shame that kind of really didn't get fully finished, but you could pretty much get what was going on there, you know. They fought alongside Gwyn to try and fight the dragons. They were successful, obviously. They were very prosperous and happy in their city of Izalith. The flame was fading, and the Witch of Izalith decided, well, what if I can use flame because it's so powerful, and it you know, we see that flame and warmth and everything can, you know, heal and change life, but it can also be very poisonous. But yeah, so she tried to manipulate flame to try and rekindle the fire or copy it. Instead, inadvertently created chaos and demons, and yeah, fucking bad shit happened. Her kids were, unfortunately, a lot of them were affected, Quelana being the only one that escaped, Quelag being turned into a crag spider, and the fair lady being turned into a deformed crag spider, you know. Yeah, it's sad, but I suppose good that we,
Forgive me. I am...
Not yet. She will have some more dialogue for us, but not yet. Now we got a +6, though, so we can heal really, really well. Right, well, I guess then the last thing to do is for the Knights of Katarina. Well, we'll throw in one more quit load, just to be sure. Just to be sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure anyway, but just to make sure, we will throw in a thing here and double check.
Oh, a miracle?
Miracles, I presume.
Come again. Oh, miracle?
You're such a prick, I swear. I've bought everything off of
Come
these
again.
ones, so... Let's just double check. If she's still here, by the way, we're just gonna have to kill her, because literally, she won't even get kidnapped at this stage and go hollow because Seath's dead. Unless it still happens, even with Seath being dead. If it is, we can shut it off. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Man, it's always such a shame when you want to show something like this and it just wouldn't happen. He just wouldn't kill her. He was just like, nah, do you know what? What if I didn't? Okay, so we can get that ending still. Alright, we can shut off, so. Petrus, however, you have outlived your usefulness. I can make it in 10 minutes. Yeah, that'll be the end of the episode then. You have outlived your usefulness, my dear friend. And so, it is time to go.
Oh, miracles? What is it, fool? Driven to madness by emotion? So be it. You'll make a fine hollow. You can waltz in the infernal depths together.
You can waltz in the infernal depths together. Are you gonna do anything? Oh wow, he does like no damage. What the fuck? Hit me. Haha!
Why? How could I? What did I do wrong?
A lot of things. Interesting that he has 2 humanity. Why has he got 2 humanity? Has he killed before? Most likely, let's be honest, it's fucking Petrus. Thurland, the bastard. Duke's Archives is probably the best place to go to. Yeah. So, if he was to have killed her, as far as I know, he would have her talisman as well to prove that he is the one who killed her. We do know that he is responsible for helping Petrus and kicking Vince and Nico down the hole, which is, you know, not acceptable. And he shows his true colors. He very clearly was here anyway because he was not a nice man. So there is that to be said. So I didn't just kill him for the fucking laugh. Like, you know, he is a bad guy who deserves it. He's gonna teleport. Yeah, he's gonna teleport. I don't need to kill them anyway. We've already got their weapons, so it's fine. But basically, normally the way this would usually play out is you would most likely have already done her quest line before you came to the Duke's Archives. And so then you can come, and I don't think it's here actually, I think it's further down, but we'll jump down this way anyway just to avoid. I swear to God, what the fuck is going on today? Oh, fuck me. Oh, today, I swear. Fucking Merry Christmas to me, god damn it. Oh. Merry fucking Christmas to me indeed. Holy shit. Maybe it's the curse of Onion Bro. Because, you know, poor old Onion Bro is not exactly the luckiest fucker. So maybe that's what happened. I put this armor on and it was just like, yeah, no, nothing's gonna go your way today. You dressed up as Onion Bro, so you are fucked, my guy. We'll say that's what happened anyway. Oh wow, two-handing this. Woo! I did not know that did so much damage. Two-handing. I don't know. It's also really quick two-handed. Wow. So the Gold Tracer two-handed is a menace to society, apparently. Ow. I never knew that. I'm gonna do this again just because I can't be fucked. Right, this time, please. I see her down there, I think, do I? I think I see her. So I think this has worked. Oh no, that's that body. Yeah, because this isn't even where she fucking spawns anyway. I was just doing this so I didn't have to climb down the fucking ladder. Dumbass. It's the next one down, I believe she's in. If she's here, I may have just fucked up her quest line completely. She's not going to be... Oh, no, there she is behind me, I think. Oh, no, that's you. Where did you come from? You came from in there, but where did you come from? Oh, well, you're dead now anyway. She's the next one down then. She's here somewhere, I swear. Unless she's not here. Unless, like I said, we broke her quest line completely. Oh no, she's here. Okay. So this is what happens normally then. You buy all her shit and she comes here. Basically kidnapped by either the channelers or... Well, yeah, actually the channelers, not anybody else. Kidnapped by the channelers, makes it down here and goes hollow. And that is the end of this poor lady. Very Nox, my friend. Very Nox. Nothing to say to us. She's hollow. She's gone. 7 humanity. Now, I know I said with Petrus, why has he got so much humanity? He shouldn't have more than 1. And, oh, why has she got 7? Has she been killing people? The reason she would have that many is, if we read what we just got, because she was a high-ranking female cleric. And the reason I say that is because if we read the Ivory Talisman we just got off of her, granted only female clerics, and their value is affected dramatically by the owner's fate. But is it the... I think it could be the set, actually. It could be the cleric set, which she was wearing. It does mention how female, as far as I remember, unless I'm making this up in my own head, which could be very much a thing, because it is me. But as far as I know... where the fuck is it now? Ah, here we are, the maiden set. White hood worn by travelling maidens. It is part of their formal attire regardless of rank. It is soft, well made, but does not offer much in the way of defense suit for battle. Could have sworn... maybe it's the... Ah, it's the ring you get. It's the ring you get. The ring that you also get here. So it's also part of her set. The White Seance ring. Way of writing apostle to all 5 alloy, to Lord Gwyn. Grants additional boon spots. Maybe it's not then. I'll have a look around. As far as I remember, there is something. But as we've seen anyway, all of the Firekeepers are female. So it definitely seems that in this world, females are more predisposed to having more humanity. I think every boss that you kill that's a female has multiple humanities on them. So, a bit of conjecture here, but potentially it's a case of women, because they have the capacity to breed, to make new life. Maybe they have more humanity than others. I don't know. Anyway, look, next episode I will not fall off the cliff 50 million times. I will not... a lot of things. And we gotta fight the 4 kings, and we gotta fight El Gwyn himself. Finish the game. We're almost at the end, my friends. We're almost at the end. Yeah, and tomorrow will be a very Merry Christmas, if you celebrate. But for me, thank you so much, truly, for watching. I really do hope you enjoy, and thanks for sticking with me for this whole series. It's been truly incredible. I have loved it so much. It's probably one of the best things I've enjoyed making. I've just loved making it so much, and I'm gonna miss it. I will genuinely miss this series. I really did enjoy it, and I really hope you even somewhat enjoyed the videos. But I've been Kavalech. You've been amazing. Hope you grabbed yourself a deadly chat, and I'll see y'all next time. Be good to yourself. Look after yourself. Treat yourself to something really nice. Grab all the family and friends close to you, if you do have them close to you, and give them a big hug and a kiss from me and from you, and just spread the happiness and the joy. And yeah, drop by and say hi if you want to chat or anything. As I always say, I'm always here to say hello to and have a good time if you're feeling it this festive season. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.